Good morning, and thank you for keeping it right here on Sunrise Arts. You're just in time for your beauty, wellness and lifestyle segment. And this morning on lifestyle, we're going back down memory lane and we talk the aspect of culture. Not just any culture, but we are talking African culture. And of course, that explains the outfit made by yours truly, Jocelyn, that you'll meet in a while. Well, she said she doesn't make dresses, but I am sure this is something she can pull off. I mean, if she's able to sit and watch YouTube and come up with a skill, then she's able to do anything. Well, I am currently at the National Theatre, particularly the National Arts and Crafts Village, shop number 20. So if you would like to look as amazing as I look, I don't know, I'm not sure. You know, I have African culture all over me. I have a wire headband, and then, you know, I have the African dress as well. And I am meeting Jocelyn, and this is her shop, and she has so much going on here. But because today we're talking about African culture, we're going to be very intentional about some of the items that we are showcasing. So first things first, I realize that we have a bag. Is this sisal? I don't want to blunder on air.
It's palm. It's from the palm leaves.
Okay, so what is this basically, and what are we looking at?
This is a shopping bag.
Okay.
It's made out of palm leaves. You can go to the market with it. You don't need to carry kavera everywhere. You shop everything and put it here and comfortably go back home with it.
It's quite interesting because someone watching us this morning would say they would prefer to hold a kavera other than holding this, that it makes them look old.
No way, you can use it over and over. It doesn't make you look old. It makes you keep tidy.
Okay.
Because with the nylon, you throw it everywhere and times you don't even destroy it. So this one, you can use it over and over again.
Okay.
And it is biodegradable. Interesting. Yes.
So I say you have backpacks as well and a few toilet bags here and there.
This one are for you, our children, back to school. You can give us orders for bags for the kids. You can see she can put something small here and have a few books inside here. And then you can see these straps to make it easy for her to put it at the back. And off you go. We don't have to import each and everything.
Absolutely. I like the fact that we're actually making use and showcasing our own culture.
Sure.
First of all, we're not even getting raw materials. We're using exactly what we have here down in Uganda, which is amazing. Beautiful. Okay,
thank you.
Let's head into the shop and see what you have for us.
Okay.
So before we even enter into the shop, Jocelyn, I mentioned to the viewer and I told them that, you know, I'm wearing an African dress. However, I need you to break down exactly when I can wear this, how it's even made, and is this like a maternity dress? Like, break it down for me. Help me understand what I am wearing.
Well, you wouldn't call it a maternity dress. This is a multi-purpose dress. You can wear it, when you're pregnant, you would be okay to wear it. Even when you're not, because you need to breathe. That's why you can see it is flowing. And the upper part, you can see it is hugging your breasts, you know, holding you somewhere here. Then down, it is free. So it is worn anytime you feel you want to be comfortable. You can see it is rolling up and down. Yeah.
I like it. I like how it feels. I like the green, first of all, but also naturally just love African culture. So, okay. So while we're talking the aspect of African culture, first things first, I know it's a very rainy season, but there are those times when it really gets hot and you need to get yourself a sun hat, and that is what we're going to look at first, okay? So, yes, these are sun hats.
Yes, they are sun hats. You can wear them when it is hot, and you can wear them at leisure when you want to go to the beach and you want to slay around and feel good. You don't need to wait for the sun first. They look good even when it is not shining.
You know, you're looking cool, but again, you're advocating for, you know, the African culture.
Yeah, you want to feel that African feel. Even when you're not in Uganda, maybe you've traveled somewhere else where some of these are not, and they have only the other imported ones. So you stand out with some of these prints.
I officially feel like I look like a Christmas tree. Like I have all the colors of the Ugandan flag. Let me put this down. Okay. So now that we have looked at the sun hats, let's look at some. What else do you have here?
Well, we have these ones. They're all These ones. These ones here.
These are for decoration?
Yeah. These are called hot mats. You can place hot stuff on them on the table or in the kitchen when you don't want to burn your kitchen. Or you can use them as wall decor, like you put them on the wall. Yes, on the plain walls.
So it is as plain as just...
Yeah,
oh, okay.
something like that, and then you can put that one, and then the other one. You decide how you want them to run, or the other way around, or running like this, or ascending or descending. Whatever makes you very comfortable is what you go with.
Interesting.
Yes.
So again, still, we are advocating for the African culture.
Yes,
Very interesting.
yes. And we have our own table mats. Maybe I'll give you this brighter one. See this? As we head to Christmas, we keep moving to the greens and red. These ones are very good for your table. They come with one table runner and 6 mats. It's not a guarantee that this should be the size.
Okay.
You can place your order if you so wish for the sizes and colors.
Okay.
Yes.
But also later on, I mean, if you keep watching Sunrise at Sea, we shall be able to take you through a particular segment where we show you actually how to make the table mats themselves and also how to make a table runner, because this is how a table runner looks. But however, there are those African ones that clearly really bring out the African look. Yep. Interesting.
I think we also can talk about the table runner we made here.
So let's now look at the men's shirts, okay?
Okay. Here. These are men's shirts. I can show different patterns. There's this one here, which is more interesting.
I see. It is indeed very interesting.
That's one of my favorites.
Where would a man wear this anyway?
This is all occasions, depending on what he feels like that day. Weekends, he can wear it. On a party, depending how he wants to look African. Oh, advertising his Ugandan products when he moves out of the country. Yes. Because you can see these patterns, they represent our mats. They're not so different from the mat prints. So at some point when you're out there, still you stand out when you're not in. And when you're in Uganda, over the weekend you can wear this. You may not want to wear it in your office, depending on how you're working, what they want you to wear. But over the weekend, when you want to feel free, this is the best attire to wear.
So would you say this could be worn on a jean or on a gentleman's like trouser?
Either or, because
for the
I could imagine khaki pants.
For this
one.
Okay.
It would stand out. Then when you look at these ones, this is called batik.
The material?
Yeah, tie-dye, batik, all handmade prints. This one you could blend it still with your maybe khaki plain pants, brown, you know, or green rather, but you wouldn't want maybe to wear green. I'm thinking brown or beige would stand out best for this one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. How about this? This looks what sort of material is this? Still tie and dye?
It's also batik.
Okay.
And a batik, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And these are just African prints like this one here. For the young boys because of the size and the small body in it.
Okay. What else do you want
Then
us to
we
look
have
at?
hope it doesn't fall.
Banage. Okay, I know it is in African culture that omwala otula kumukeka, oino kuigo kutula. So I mean, even while we're talking about African culture, our mat. Let me see if I know how to do it. The other time my producer was making fun and he was telling me I do not know how to do it in my mother tongue. Oliotie. Ndio. Hey, I know my mother tongue. I have proved the point, but for us, we don't deal in our culture. Okay, so Jocelyn, about the mat.
This is our mat. We've known it for a long time. We've had it when we are growing. When we were young, we'd have those small ones where they would serve food from. Then we can use it at home when you want to sit relaxed. You can use it at programs like introduction. These are the ones we use when you're going to give away a girl. So it's always good to have this on the corner of your house.
It's very funny that nowadays in Uganda, and I think this is something that we have copied from the Western culture, we no longer use our traditional mats. We use the plastic mats that these batembe you sell on the road and that you find in shops and what. Yet this is what we're supposed to be buying. Advocate for your African culture. Proudly Ugandan.
Yeah, that is true, because probably the other ones have proved to be extremely cheap because they are machine made. But this is handwork. The moment you appreciate art and culture, there's no way you'd go for the plastic one.
Okay.
Because art, you take some time to make it, so you appreciate it differently.
Yes.
So those who appreciate them usually come for them. And for our giveaway programs, I've not seen any coming with a plastic mat. So we are lucky we are still keeping that safe.
I've seen something very interesting that I cannot miss without talking about, because I know we are talking about African culture, but these are things I always see. My mom keeps buying these at home. And the men don't know these things, but this is where we get them from. These are kitchen gloves.
Oven?
Oven, actually, yes. Oven, but also,
Kitchen.
I mean, yes,
okay.
like
They're
holding
using
a
the kitchen. That's
saucepan,
true.
yeah, holding a saucepan and what.
Yeah.
It's also very nice material. How long do these take to make?
Like comfortably 30 minutes.
Okay,
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what else do you have before we wrap it up? What else do we have in relation
have the
to
rubber
the
skirt.
African
We
culture?
have the long rubber skirt, which you can wear anytime. If you're moving fast, this is one of the best.
Yeah, if you're moving fast. What do you mean if you're moving fast?
Yeah, sometimes you have nothing to put on. Like, no, I have my wrapper skirt. As long as you have a matching top, you'd be good to go.
But I've ever been a Christmas tree. I think you can wrap it on yourself. Let's see how it looks.
I think I would also look at Christmas tree because of the so many prints around me. This is how.
So it's actually just a wrapper.
You see?
I think this would look
wrapper.
very nice with heels.
Yes, yes, with
And
heels.
like a short-sleeved top.
Yeah, either like an open top, boob tube, then you put a small jacket on top.
Then with a dangling
Yes,
necklace.
or even a polo neck, which is kind of sleeveless. So I think it would
Do you see
stand
the
out.
fashionista in me? Do you see the fashionista in me?
Well, just the sleeveless ones with the small straps, and you would be good to go.
This has been an amazing segment, and this particular segment, even while our emphasis was looking at African culture and, you know, learning to appreciate where you come from, we've also looked at different household items. For example, we've looked at the kitchen gloves, we've looked at the table mats, but also we have gone a bit away from that and even looked at some of the beddings that you can make out of the African culture. We have looked at the basket that you can actually carry when you're going to the market. We have looked at the sun hats. We've now looked at the skirt wrappers. And finally, our last one, what is this?
Cushion covers.
Ah, yes, these are the cushion covers. Oh, yes. Very beautiful. So this is a cushion. So
Yes.
I don't think this takes quite long to make.
No, it doesn't take quite long to make. Something like 15 minutes, depending on how your machine is running. If it is an electric machine, 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
But if it is this pedaling one, it takes a little longer to make it.
Well, just to let you in on a little secret, if you would like to see how all these items that we have showcased today in regard to the African culture made, of course, these are cushion covers, how to make the table mats, how to make the oven or kitchen gloves, how to make the sun hat, please keep glued to Sunrise at Sea every morning, 7 to 9 a.m. on GoTV, Star Times, and free to air as well on our website. That is at www.ctv.co.ug. And we shall be showcasing some simple, easy steps on how to come up with this African nice print and also how to look as amazing and as dashing as I look. Please argue with yourself, I am not okay. Otherwise, that winds up the segment that we had for you this morning on Lifestyle. Keep watching Sunrise at Sea and don't blink.